Dearest friends and loved ones, welcome. We are joyfully gathered together today before the author of love to celebrate this gift of marriage and bear witness to the sacred promise made here today between Mallory and Ramon. Family and friends, for millennia, generations of men and women have taken part in the divine and beautiful tradition of marriage. By the marriage covenant, the gift of love is on deepest and fullest display to the world. Now in English, we have just one word for love. The ancient Greeks, however, discerned that love is more complex. They referred to the initial stages of attraction, passion, and desire as eros. And while eros love certainly continues into marriage, it does not itself sustain a couple for a lifetime. However, the type of love the Greeks called agape, the love that brings us here today, was held in the highest regard. Agape is a love that transcends material reality, time, and space. It is a love that calls us to unconditional, selfless, humble, compassionate care and attention to another. It is a love that goes beyond mere feelings, but is rather exemplified in actions and words. It is a love that says, I will gladly and joyfully lay down my life for the betterment of yours. And it is a love that understands that by each party doing so, both are made stronger and more complete together. And it is a love that would be greatly enhanced if this couple actually held hands.
It's feeling a little awkward.
Now, family and friends, thank you for being here today for Ramon and Mallory and to share in the joy of their beautiful commitment. They begin today as two and will walk forward as one in a lifetime pursuit of cherishing each other in the highest form of love. Now, in marriage, we give ourselves freely and generously into the hands of the one we love. And in doing so, each of us receives the love and the trust of the other as our most precious gift. But even as two people share that gift, it also touches the friends and family members who, in various ways, support and contribute to the relationship. Each of you is here today because you bring something special to the lives of Ramon and Mallory. You have a special place in their hearts, and likewise, you have a special purpose. As beloved family and friends, it is you to whom they'll turn in the coming years. You will share in their happiness. You will watch their marriage mature. You will watch their children grow. And when the loving support of friends and family is needed, Ramon and Mallory hope to be able to turn to you just as they will turn to each other. And so, family and friends, I ask, do you promise that you will do everything you can to support them in their union, to encourage them always to seek the comfort and strength of their togetherness through whatever life will bring, and to use what you have heard and seen here today to remind them that the beauty and joy they share this day is meant to last a lifetime? And family and friends, before you answer, please allow me to remind you that Mallory and Ramon are feeding you this evening, and that there is an open bar. So with that in mind, please show them your very vocal love and support by saying, we will.
We will.
There is an open bar. Okay, good. I guess there is now. And now, family and friends, Mallory and Ramon would like to especially honor both of their mothers and their fathers by offering these roses as a symbol of their deepest gratitude and eternal love. Now, Cindy, Howard, Carla, Eric, and Ramon. Mallory and Ramon want you to know that none of your efforts have been in vain and that your love is very much appreciated. They thank you for everything you've instilled in them. These roses are a promise that no matter how far apart you are not forgotten. May they serve as a reminder that you are always in their hearts. Now, family and friends, today we celebrate love. But love is such a small word that we use for an idea that is intense and massive. It's all-encompassing. It touches everyone's life at some point or another in forms and meanings which are varied and diverse. how can this vastness be confined to just that one simple syllable? Well, family and friends, all of us are here because Ramon and Mallory love one another. Well, to be wholly accurate, all of us are here because we assume Ramon and Mallory love one another. I know how that sounds, but I say the word assume because the true nature of their love is something that can only be imagined by us. I say assume because none of us have heard the sound of their love's voice in their ears, or seen that glimmer in their eyes, or felt that rush of excitement that permeates the very core of their being and fills their hearts with joy. We are here because they believe in their love, and we put our faith and our hope in that belief, and absolutely not because this is an elaborate 6.5-year-long ploy to extract a large number of gifts, cash donations, and gift cards from all of you through the premise of dinner and intoxicating beverages, which we also assume someone else is paying for. But now, if it is true that there are as many minds as there are heads, then there must be as many types of love as there are hearts. Indeed, where we find love varies considerably. We may find love in a club or in a bar. It may be there in our neighborhood or halfway across the world. Perhaps it's in the glacier-scoured peaks of Acadia National Park, or among culture and friends in Toronto, or the Creole-accented art and music of New Orleans. Maybe it's in a Pittsburgh escape room after being effectively wooed by the silvery-tongued words, "If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber." Or maybe we discover love in that quintessential 20-teens way, by swiping through each other's photos online, reading the description, and hitting add to cart. Now, for some, love may be found in the hundreds of breakfasts on quiet Sunday mornings, where for others it's in the calm, simple Christmas moment just for the two of us before setting off to celebrate with family. Love turns every fleeting moment into an indelible memory. It makes the routine enjoyable, the mundane extraordinary. Love is there, in the kitchen and in the laundry and in the bags of neighborhood trash we volunteered love to clean up. It's there through new restaurants to explore, new arts and crafts to pursue, new ways of navigating life and seeing things in a new light. There, through rigorous hikes, there binge watching our favorite shows, there on those hot, steamy nights of grocery shopping, and it's there on the 4,500 plus foot high peak of Mount Storm King, overcoming its fear of heights only to be overwhelmed by the throngs of humanity, then descending behind an invigorated and uncharacteristically jogging partner to a calm spot where, with coursing sweat, dirt-caked fingers, holding a glimmering ring and taking a much-deserved knee, it pledges to its currently racing heart to the promise of a lifetime of committed love. Love allows us to transcend the boundaries of ourselves, to explore our universe of togetherness. It creates an emotional safe space where we can be free of judgment, to grow in the rich fields of validation, to be ourselves and only ourselves, standing in the gleaming sunlight of acceptance and trust. It's there to make us feel supported and seen, to return care for care, kindness for kindness, affection for affection, not out of duty nor out of need, but out of desire for our mutual joy. To be the calming hand, the soothing hug, and the infectious energy that tops off our social battery so we don't turn into a lifeless blob. Love reciprocates and looks to do more. There is no doubt in our mind that love would do anything for us, respects us, adores us, that we can accomplish anything with love by our side. Love hopes, love cares, love embraces us and makes room for us to breathe, and only jumps a little when we use them to warm our deep freeze feet. Love listens, love shares, and sure, love's sense of urgency may be debatable, love's theft of our blankets may be regrettable, and their lack of love for desserts unpalatable, and their flair for the dramatic unrelatable. But love shows us as we truly are. It shines a light in the corners of the room of our being, and if love is wholly secure in itself, it accepts what it finds dimly hidden there. Our foibles and failings, our blemishes and bruises. Love enables us to talk through our problems, to compromise. Love forgives and moves on. It's our cheerleader through our trials, the celebrator of our triumphs, the co-creator of our wildest dreams. It shows us that openness and vulnerability are the key to connection, that affection and communication are the foundation on which love can stand, that growth is only possible when we know where our roots are planted. And love, our love, is healthy, complimentary, playful, creative, and honest. It's generous with its time, unsparing with its resources, always down for a new adventure, up for a new recipe, strives for authenticity, is maybe a little nerdy, keeps learning, keeps growing, keeps looking for new things to love. It listens and hears, it's stable yet adapts. It's our dreamer, our planner, our balance, our back scratcher, our greatest friend, our friend's best friend, our sister's best friend, our heart's counterpart, our soul's mate, and as of today, an astounding husband, a fantastic wife, and possibly even our grandma's best friend. It's the person who appreciates us more every day, whose love infiltrates our every passing breath, the one with whom we want to spend the rest of our life. Ramon and Mallory, please look at each other's hands now, so you may see the gift that they are to you. For these are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years with the slightest touch, will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you hold your family together as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And these are the hands that even when wrinkled with age will still be reaching for yours, still giving you that same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Mallory and Ramon, will you now please take each other's ring? The rings are an ancient circles with no beginning and no end. In the sacred tradition of marriage, rings have come to symbolize eternal love and the endless union of body, mind, and spirit. These rings will be worn by Mallory and Ramon to show the world their love and commitment for one another. And so, family and friends, let us pause now to silently offer in your own way your thoughts, prayers, blessings, or best wishes for Mallory and Ramon and for their life together. Let us pause now. Amen. These rings, now blessed, are a symbol of love and faithfulness. They seal the vows of marriage and represent a promise of forever love. Ramon, you have Mallory's ring. Place it on her finger. And now holding Mallory's hand and looking into her eyes, Ramon, please say, I, Ramon, take you, Mallory.
I, Ramon, take you, Mallory.
To be my lovingly devoted wife.
To be my lovingly devoted wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
I pledge to love you and honor you.
I pledge to love you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
And now, Mallory, you have Ramon's ring. Place it on his finger. It's a screw-on, Mallory. Oh, you got it. Okay, good. And now, Mallory, holding Ramon's hand, please look into his eyes and also say, I, Mallory, take you, Ramon.
I, Mallory, take you, Ramon,
To be my lovingly devoted husband.
to be my lovingly devoted husband,
To have and to hold from this day forward.
to have and to hold for this day forward,
For better, for worse.
for better and for worse,
For richer, for poorer.
for richer and for poorer,
In sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health,
To love and to cherish.
to love and to cherish,
Till death do us part.
till death do us part.
I pledge to love you and honor you.
I pledge to love you and honor you
All the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Ramon and Mallory, may the presence of these rings always remind you of the eternal love you have pledged and the devotion you willingly share from this moment on. Now, family and friends, It was Mallory and Ramon's hope that all of you would leave here today, knowing how much they love you, that you would have learned more about their love for each other, and that you would realize that you are not here merely to bear witness to their marriage, but to celebrate it with them. Mallory and Ramon, today is an exquisite and exciting day, and it serves as a grand celebration that foreshadows the true beauty of marriage unfolding before you. A beauty that lies not in the elegant clothing, the flowery words, and the carefully arranged decorations, but a beauty found in the mundane made extraordinary, in a life marked by the humble, serving, often forgiving decision to commit yourself over and over, day by day, to the person you have chosen to love, and who, by God's grace, has chosen to love you back. In that, there is profound, lasting beauty and adventure, and a legacy to be left for the future generations of family that you will grow together. It has been said, love is a mighty power, a great and complete good. Love alone lightens every burden and makes rough places smooth. Ramon and Mallory, we hope that the life you build together from this day forward is painted with remarkable joy, unshakable peace, and patience in the difficult times, and that you would both let kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control toward each other reign in every season of this life together. And may all that you do be done in love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. And so, having witnessed your vows of love and commitment, and by the authority vested in me, it is now my honor and delight to pronounce you husband and wife, those whom God has joined together. Let no one separate. Ramon, you may now kiss your bride. Family and friends, will you now please rise and join me in celebration as we greet our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Ramon and Mallory Fontaine!
Hello, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Alex's friend Andrew. Alex and I have been friends since the first grade, which is approximately 1998, so quite a while. I'm still not quite sure how we managed to be friends for so long, and I don't think I'll understand his obsession for birds or the New York Mets, but whatever. In those years, we've had a lot of experiences together, starting as little kids chasing each other around the yard, and playing tag, airsoft, and whatever game we could make up in our mind, to driving around aimlessly and getting lost and ending up in a graveyard terrified, and playing a lot of video games, which we still do. The one characteristic out of all those experiences that has stuck out to me is Alex's competitiveness. He has always hated losing, whether we're playing Halo, Mario Kart, or Madden 2004, and most recently, Mario Party. When he was losing, he would start quietly spattering a bunch of nonsense, followed by some explicitives. And when he was winning, it would be followed by a woohoo! And then it would either be an expletive or in your face, which everybody knows. Mallory, I've never met somebody who could simultaneously get on his nerves and make him smile at the same time, except maybe me. But at the same time, I'm not sure she has a competitive bone in her body. However, when it comes to the game of love, I think you both have won. Mallory, welcome to the friend group, to the Nonnenberg and Fontaine families. Thank you, and I look forward to making memories with the both of you.
Hi, everyone. I'm really happy to be here with you all tonight. And I'm going to get probably a little confused because everyone refers to Ramon as Alex on his side of the family. But I've only ever known him as Ramon, so bear with me. So I'm really happy to be here tonight celebrating Mallory and Ramon. For those who don't know me, my name is Danielle, and I have had the joy of being friends with Mallory for about 15 years. Mallory and I's friendship started all the way back in Sunday school. where we probably spent more time giggling, talking, and definitely getting sent in the hallway than actually learning about the Bible. In those moments, I think we were learning something just as important: how to find the joy in each other's company, how to be there for one another, and how, most importantly, to build a friendship that will last a lifetime. I truly do not know how to even begin to condense all of our memories over the years into a speech. We've been through everything together, through braces, breakups, sleepovers, Jonas Brothers concerts, and a few nights out in Pittsburgh. We weren't alone in this journey. We were lucky enough to have a gang of girls, Caitlin and Shannon as well. And I think I can speak for all of us when I say I'm thankful for these friendships. Somewhere along the way, it really stopped being a friendship and a friend group and really became family. Mallory's home became a second home to me and all of us. And Cindy and Howard, I'm so sorry for the chaos that we've caused in your house, including taking the mattresses off the bed one time and surfing down the basement steps. Growing up now, I can only imagine what that felt like. I'm forever grateful and thankful for the love that just extended beyond our friendships. But at the center of it all was always Mallory. She's the glue that brought us together as life took us in different directions. I was lucky enough to see Ramon and Mallory's friendship, our relationship, grow from the beginning. Still remember when Mallory told me about Ramon and how she went on a great date to an escape room, which honestly, if a great date, like a first date to an escape room, that's really intense if you guys are able to survive that, because I've never survived a date out of an escape room. She continued to tell me about Ramon. I knew that you were different. From the start, Ramon was someone that made Mallory feel safe, happy, and seen. He's someone with a sense of adventure and a quiet steadiness that balanced her spark. One of my favorite examples of this is one of the first nights I met Ramon. Mallory and I were out in the South Side, and as it goes, we needed a ride back home. She called him, he picked us up, he brought us back to his apartment, made us mac and cheese, poured us a glass of wine, and let me crash on his couch. Without hesitation, he's always there to support Mallory and the people in her life. And that's been the theme of their relationship. Even if it meant letting us crash his Dungeons and Dragons nights, which, if you know Ramon, that is absolutely love. And of course, being with Mallory means bracing yourself for her signature version of love and loyalty, which I promise everyone in this room has experienced at one point. Like the time Ramon accidentally locked himself in his own bathroom. Mallory did not rush to help, not immediately at least. Instead, she pulled out her phone and started recording his cries for help. Only once he seemed in real distress did she grab a screwdriver to actually get the lock open. That's her, though, equal parts of comedy and care. Over time, I have loved to watch this relationship grow into true love. Ramon, I hope you have as much fun growing old with Mallory as I did growing up with her.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor, sister of the groom. I want to start by giving a thank you to both Mallory and Alex for allowing me to give a speech, because I basically told them I was giving one because I assumed, and they were too nice to tell me that they didn't ask. So here I am. Last summer, my brother gave a speech at my wedding talking about how growing up together as a family in our house was part of living the good life. And as he was speaking, I couldn't help but obviously agree that having me a sister must have been pretty awesome. But also, I thought about how he must not know how much he contributed to that good life. Oh, darn it. I thought I wasn't going to cry. Here I am. I have heard horror stories of older brothers, the teasing, the ignoring, the not wanting to be around their little sisters. And I am so glad that my sister and I both couldn't relate to these stories, not one bit. Alex has always been the best girl brother. He was beyond patient, which I know had to have been very difficult. He was a teacher, whether he knew it or not, always willing to share his knowledge with his sisters, mostly about birds, but nonetheless. And most importantly, he included us. We were always together, whether it was basketball, water gun fights, which undoubtedly always ended in me crying about getting sprayed with said water gun. That's where the patience came in. And taking walks in the woods behind the house, board games. And not only did he simply include us, but it never felt like he was forced to. He wasn't just there because he had to be, it was because he was genuinely our best friend. And thank God he was indeed there, because amongst all of his amazing traits, the one that probably ended up saving my sister and I's lives the most was his calmness and level-headedness and ability to reason. Alex has both witnessed and stopped many little sister headlocks, screaming matches, fistfights, and egos. And I have to admit, that quality was also the most annoying one, because it's really hard to get a rattle out of your brother when he couldn't be bothered and handled every situation with logic. But if that's the worst thing he's got, then Mallory, I consider yourself lucky. Alex, thank you for not fitting into those big brother norms that I heard so much about. Oh. Thank you for always being there for Jordan and I, for making us laugh, for dancing and singing in the kitchen, for reminding us to not take life so seriously, for being a part of the good life for us. I am so happy that you have found someone that sees the same amazing qualities in you that we do, and that is also ready to share in the love and laughter that you bring. Mallory, thank you for being to Alex what he has been to us, a best friend. Thank you for not only letting him be himself, but finding love in it and joining in on the lightheartedness that he brings to life. I wish you a lifetime of memories that are looked back on with the same fondness that I have of mine. And my sincerest hope for you is that, I'm gonna steal Danielle's last line, that you love growing old with him as much as I loved growing up with him.